Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to Chill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Kelvin Rich series right here, Superstar Mode series right here on Madden 24. If you have missed that very first episode, take a look at it. It's available here on the channel in the playlist. You find out exactly where where Kelvin was where Kelvin was actually drafted to, which you can see right now. He was drafted to the New Orleans Saints. Spoiler. So we're going to play in this one. Looks like we're playing the preseason game here.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the Saints, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same.
All right, mission is to pass for 30-plus yards.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their left-handed quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Buying time to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down.
So Kelvin has his first.
A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Rich. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 36 yards on the play.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, a 9-yard touchdown.
So Kelvin throws his first touchdown pass.
The game's first score here this afternoon. Well, with this rookie QB, we talked a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Fighting to stay upright. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down.
So that right there did not go too well.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
These two teams all tied after one.
So it looks like Kelvin only played the first quarter of this one. And this game's tied?
Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at this conclusion. They put the rule in for the 2021 season, and it should have been in a long time.
Welcome to Madden Cast, and Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are going to be some GMs who lose their jobs by making this career-defining mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show. And listen to me. I'm telling you, this kid
is what? Placed on
Welcome
injured
back to
reserve.
Madden Cast, and it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie.
So what are we going to do? We are going to $15 passing touchdowns. Let's commit to that. So it looks like Kelvin is becoming the starting quarterback, putting him in the starting quarterback position.
Welcome back to Madden Cast, and it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Titans and the Saints. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Well, CD, New season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2020. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Rich. There's Chris Olave. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right, and he'll get nothing out of that one. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this
Come on, Kelvin.
A question of fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Operating from the gun. Rich, flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Rich escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Oh, my gosh.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener.
And this is a balancing act for a
There you have it, folks. Kelvin gets his first touchdown.
You don't want him getting happy feet.
Rushing touchdown, that is.
Rain in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He looked good on their opening drive. Remember, he capped it off with that nice touchdown run to get him on the board. Now we'll see what they can do here. Drive number 2 as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. After 1, 7-3 the score. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here comes Kelvin.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Looking to throw. Rich.
Oh, man, that was bad.
Here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. On the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So they had a touchdown.
On the field comes New Orleans. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now...
And again, Kelvin goes down. No offensive.
Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys.
2-minute warning.
I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Steps away. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Throwing on first down. Rich.
And
pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Rolling to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when
come on, Kelvin.
Doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers...
Oh, that was bad, y'all.
So when they block on a
so bad.
Running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Rich dancing to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Harold Landry able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. To throw on second down. Rich eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it
Mara.
and go himself.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So we're going to punt it.
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Rich.
Dang it.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Rich. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Steps away to his left. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rich looking long for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there. And
Here we go, folks.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense?
Ready.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
What? Minus 19 yards passing. Good gravy.
EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Rich. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
8 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So we do.
Coming back out, ready to go for this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is
Come on, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, it wouldn't throw.
In the end zone, and that's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't.
That
close
was
to being sacked on
ridiculous.
passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by a field goal. Just over a minute 40 to play. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Out to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
On the move to his left. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
There you have it, folks. Kelvin, his first career start.
And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
So the Titans, folks, will win this one 15-12.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for...
All right, folks. Let's see what the Madden cast has to say.
Welcome back to Madden Cast, and it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying this since the combine. Cap is the best player in this class and down the line.
I think this man is in for a rude awakening. The lights are going to be so bright, I think they're too bright for Rook.
And if it's not, you going to come around?
Fred, proof's in the pudding. Prove it to me, and I believe it.
Pro Ball is a new challenge for all rookies, not just Cap. Will he be a superstar or will he be a bust? Find out later on Madcast.
To lose?
All right, folks. There you have it. This episode is done and dusted. I do appreciate you all stopping in, folks. It's a little long episode, but going forward, they will not be long. I do appreciate you If you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right corner screen. Come to the Wolfpack fam today. Stiff the body to the bell icon. Become part of a notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis. Ooh, I am out.